Hey guys, Ken Perriman here, and I am back again with a pretty cool product, perfectly fitted for me and what I do. What do I mean by what I do? It's this innocuous package. It's got this nice little clamp system here and a zippered pouch. What's in the zippered pouch? These guys right here. The adjustable auto-stop tire deflator kits. And you're like, well, why would you want to deflate your tires? If you're asking that question, you're probably not in the world that I'm dealing with right now. Off-roading. When you go off-roading, I have a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. When you want to go rock climbing or off-roading, if you want to get some of those trails that have a little bit of rocks in them and all that kind of stuff, the best thing you can do to prevent your tires from getting automatically deflated is to use things like this. And what's cool about these guys right here is they are air deflation valve kits. You can dial up based on the backside here. It says bar, and on this side is PSI. You want to line the top of this to the PSI level that you are trying to fit. You screw the whole thing in, lock that light in, and say you want to go to 30 PSI, or you are trying to get to, and it just continues to go down. Let's say 25, maybe 20 might work. That is 20 PSI right there. What's cool about them is that you put these directly on your inflator valve. You then dial this in and you put these onto your tires, and you get 4 of them so that you can do it all at the same time. Because I will tell you, with the Wrangler Rubicon 35 Extreme Recon tire package that I have, and letting out air through those valves takes a few minutes. The best way to do this is to not just take one and wait for one and go to the next. Take all 4 of these, set them to where you want them, and then go to town. Cool thing about it is with the video, all I got to do is set it. I can watch from my dash, and it'll show that I'm dropping the PSIs down to the prescribed limit that I would like them to go to, and this thing will then automatically push itself out as the air pressure comes out. Based on what you've dialed, it will then at the very end just snap itself and go, okay, I'm done. Now what I like is pretty cool that a lot of people don't notice is you have valve covers built into the top. They're screwed right in. I believe they're intended for special valve covers, but what you want to do is make sure that you don't lose it. Instead of just setting it on the side of the wheel that falls off, you can then take it off the wheel, get rid of these if you want to, or keep them in the package here. Put your valve stem cover cap on the top and let it do its thing, and once you take this off, take the cap off and put it back on the tire. So it's just a way for you to keep from losing your covers. So guys, this is super simple, super quick. They're inexpensive and they do the job well. I have been pleasantly surprised on how well they work. But I will tell you this, you do go off-roading and you do use things like this, make sure you have an air compressor or you have someone who does, because I will tell you, you will have really bad gas mileage when you get back on the road, and it will actually put undue stress on your tires. So let's check out that video. You guys will like this. It's pretty cool.
Okay, guys, so here we are with the tire deflator kit, as we mentioned before. Now check this out. So let's go ahead and get the tire pressure. I do not want it down to 14 or 17. Actually, that's bar 1.7. Let's go, because I don't want to knock it out too much. Let's go ahead and put it at about 25 psi. All right, these are actually, this I think is sitting at about 40. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull the cap off, I think. All right. Yep, nice and tight. So I'm put that back in here just for now. I think the nice thing is I could have just left it on here. So we are sitting at, we wanted to get it down to 20 psi, 25 psi. All right, so now, there we go. Lock it on, and then there it goes. And I can feel a little air valve. And I'll see you in a video here real quick. It's sitting, so that was about 40-ish PSI. So you can see my front tire is 42, 41, and 40. And I'm sitting at 33, now going down to 32. I think I told it to go down to 25, I hope. So hopefully we'll see that drop down to 25 degrees, 25 PSI. It's already down to 31. Still doing its thing. Let me go check to make sure it's still hissing. Yeah, and there it is. You can see PSI sitting at 28, 26 now. Wow. at about 25. So that's the nice thing about that is those things should automatically stop pretty close to what you're looking for, but they're on a line, right? So you never know if they're there. I still hear it? Yeah. It's barely holding on. It's barely. So basically, based on the spring pressure tension on how much we dialed, this thing should, in a few seconds, pop itself close. And once it does, we'll go take a look at how fairly accurate it is. And again, I'm really not looking for accuracy. I'm looking for ballparky. There it is. There it is. It just shut off. Yep, it's there. Okay. I bet you I probably got down to 23 PSIs. But guys, PSIs? 23? 24 still. All right. Wow. For ballparking it at a line, that's pretty darn close. Actually, let me shoot a photo for you guys so you can see. Boom, there it is, 25 PSI. Now here's the point with this, right, is that we're done. Just twist it off, it's off. You want your air down, put your caps back on, head on out and have a little bit of fun. Go off-road, and now you're at the probably pretty close to right PSI, if I could say that correctly. And then, yeah, keep these around, use these. These are going to be great. Love the fact that it missed it by 1 degree. And I mean, I can't even say missed it because I ballparked that little thing. So that's pretty darn cool. Yeah.
This is pretty cool. I hope this was helpful for you. I do appreciate your time. And I'm out.